Hey, what's up, y'all? This is MGoVA bringing you another episode of my Southampton manager mode. And I decided to name this series Return to Glory because this is like a club with a lot of history, and I want to return them to the heights that they used to be at. So, in the first game of the season, we're playing Coventry City, and we're pretty much playing the same team that started in the friendlies, and we're just trying to get some similar results that we got in the last game where we won 4-1 because that'd be a good way to start off the season. And we're still playing the 4-5-1 formation. We're going to see if it's working for us. And in this first game, in the first half, we were just shellacking them. We had so many shots on goal, but we weren't able to finish that well. But as we had shots on goal, they were able to respond with some shots of their own. And our keeper came up big right there, and he comes up big again off the volley, saving two nice shots right there from Coventry. And then Lee Barnard comes back with another shot that hits the post. Can you come any closer than that to scoring? But it doesn't quite go in. So at halftime, we're going into the locker room with a 0-0 draw, and in the second half, we're going to try and change that result. So starting off, we have Ricky Lambert on the ball, gives it to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin gives it to Chaplow with some nice movement at the top of the box. He's going to take the shot. He's not going to make it, but Barnard is right there to tap it in to make it 1-0 off the nasty looking sweaty goal. And Lee Barnard is able to get the ball on the end of this pass from I think it was Schneiderlin. He's going to dribble through like 3 people and actually get the shot off, but it's saved. But there wasn't much to show in the second half of that game, so we ended up winning 1-0 away from home against Coventry. So a good result in the first game of the season, and we were actually able to sell Ricky Lambert. He's only worth £1.3 million, but we got offered £2 million. So you know what? He wasn't transfer listed, but I decided to sell him just because I got offered such a ridiculous sum. Like, why not accept that? And moving on into the second game, this is a domestic cup match against our bitter rivals, Portsmouth. And we just had to win this game. We had to win this game. It was, I think it was away from home. And we have the same formation as them, actually. They still play the 4-5-1. And we have to beat our South Coast rivals in Portsmouth. So we're trying to start off the game with a bang, trying to score early. And we'll see if we're able to do that. Iago Falque crosses the ball into Barnard. He almost scores, but the keeper makes it look easy, to be honest with you. Kind of just catches the ball. And I don't think that's David James still. Like, he's at Bristol City. I think he might even be retired. But anyways, at the end of the first half, it was 0-0. Not much to show for that. You know, it's kind of a boring game in the first half, if I'm honest. And there's De Ridder taking the ball out on the side. Realizes he's exhausted. Pulls up. Realizes he really can't go anywhere. Gives it to Schneiderlin. Barnard takes a big first touch. Oh, and the keeper saves it. But you know what? I decided to bring on Billy Sharp and Puncheon because my players were kind of tired because I had a game a few days ago. So let's see if that makes a difference. My 2 substitutes. Steve De Ridder is dribbling the ball down the right side, taking a few big touches. He crosses the ball in, and Billy Sharp gets on the end of the header, making it 1-0 in the 76th minute, almost right after he comes off the bench, because I subbed him in, I think, in the 68th minute. And this is in the 79th minute. Billy Sharp is taking on the center back. And look at this shot! Look at that shot, and look at that goal. Oh my goodness, Billy Sharp off the bench against our rivals. What more can you ask for from a substitute? Take another look at that goal, though. He did 2 rollovers. He did an upper body fake too, right there. Got the defender committing, and then just took a rocket of a shot. Look at the placement. Left upper 90. Keeper had no chance. Nothing he could do about it. So we win that game. We take a 2-0 victory over our bitter rivals, Portsmouth, moving on to the next round of the Domestic Cup. Excited about that. Let's see how we perform in the future. Hopefully we can go far in the Cup. Our objective was to make the round of 16. But anyways, next game we are playing against West Ham United. And they're a pretty good team. I think it's West Ham United. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just not sure about the United at the end, but I'm pretty sure it's West Ham United. But Kevin Nolan, the ex-Newcastle man, gets a nice shot off, but our keeper saves it because our keeper is honestly pretty good. He's our captain, and he's just performing well. But look at that shot from Billy Sharp again. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Jack Cork gets injured, my starting right back. Jose Fonte is already injured, my starting center back. I mean, they're just trying to take out our whole defense, and I'm just frustrated. James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse is actually only 16 years old. I'm handing him his first start in this game. And believe me when I tell you, it's not because I want to. He's only a 58 overall. I mean, he kind of has a good bit of potential, and they almost score off the free kick. But he's just kind of pacey, doesn't really have that much skill. But my players were tired because I had a league game, then I had that cup match 2 days later, then this game like 3 or 4 days later. So my whole team's tired for the most part. So this is a lot of substitutes, and we're playing West Ham. So at halftime it's 0-0. I'm kind of happy about that because honestly in this game I'm just you know, shooting for a draw because this team that I'm playing is basically my B team, my reserves, except for Lallana and a few other people. And of course Lallana steps up with the 56th minute goal, giving me the 1-0 lead. And pretty much from here on it was just us defending for our lives. But look at this pass from Lee Holmes. This is why you're on the reserves. He gives it right up to their center mid, and these are the kind of mistakes that cost you goals. They dribble down the right side, cross it in, and Nicky Maynard is there to finish off the header to make it 1-1 in the 86th minute. I mean, come on. Come on. So we ended up tying this game 1-1. And it was just a frustrating result because I felt like we really could have won that game, but it's whatever. We're moving on. And of course, Jack Cork has suffered an MCL tear and will be out for 4 months. As my other center back has a goddamn, what was it, a broken ankle. But there is something to, you know, have a little bit of silver lining about. As Christig, we're actually able to sign him. The pacey, the skillful, the pretty much whole package. Italian center mid, almost resembles an Italian Steven Gerrard type player. And so that's a positive. He's actually number 7 right here, but I do change his number to number 10 because I want to keep number 7 open just in case I get someone else. And he's a center mid, so I think number 10 would be a little better. And we're playing Brighton, and this team's actually better than I thought they were going to be. They score a goal, but it was offsides in the very beginning. And Mikhail Smith is a younger winger forward type player. He's really skilled, he's really fast, and just really tough to defend. And Iago Falque actually gets a chance in the 25th minute, shoots it. It's a good save though. We're going near post with that. Probably should have gone far post. And Steve Vokes, I think his first name is Steve. He dribbles in, takes a shot. And what are you doing, keeper? Right after I praised you, you give up that garbage. You give up that garbage in the 29th minute. Terrible keeping. He could have easily caught that or at least parried it away for a corner. Anything's better than what he just did. And going into the second half, in the 55th minute, I decided to sub on the Japanese forward, Tenedari Lee. So let's see if he makes any difference. Lately, my substitutes have been scoring all my goals, my super subs. And he gets a chance only 6 minutes after coming on. He crosses it into Christig, my player making his debut. And he actually gets the shot off. It's a good save, but you know, good signs of things to come in this game from my substitute. And he does like a step over type move and then just cuts inside on that man, and he finishes the ball. 69th minute, Tenedari Lee ties the game up, and it was an excellent substitution. All of my players are making me look like a genius over here. They're just scoring every time I sub them on. But they score in the 90th minute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I honestly just think it's because my defense isn't shored up like it should be because my 2 starting defenders are injured. My right back and my center back. And it's just terrible. He just pushed over Weevil right there, but it's whatever. We lose 2-1. We're really trying to do better in the league, but we end up signing Pittman because we need a forward. And in a minute here you'll see we actually get Blakeman on loan. We get a few other players. Let me see, because we want to shore up our midfield. And yeah, we get that center back on loan because we want to shore up our defense. But anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure to leave a comment for what you think was the play of the episode. Stay lavish, and deuces. That's pretty much it. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, and I sent some people on loan.